All right, Top Billin, you guys remember my patented face-off series from this offseason. One of the more popular ones was Derek Stingley versus Devonta Smith. Couldn't wait to see the final chapter of that, which would have been round 2. Round 1 undoubtedly went to your man Devonta Smith. He completely outclassed Derek Stingley. And, of course, we gave him a pass because at the time Derek Stingley was a true freshman. Mad people remarked that Derek Stingley was going to be able to combat that next year, which would have been this year, this last game, with that man as a true sophomore because we know he is ultra talented. But guess what? We found out, like I said in the offseason, Devonta Smith is simply the best out there. Devonta Smith is a mother. Matter of fact, he had my boy Coach O doing this. All right, check this out. Your boy Coach O was livid. Oh, what is it? Oh, I didn't know where that was going. I didn't know where he was going with that move right there. But look at that. Why ain't nobody looking at him, though? 600 people on the sideline, not one person looked him in his eye. Come on, man. Devonta Smith got Coach O out here wilding. Look at Coach O. Look at that look right there. You know you see a man like that, some weird shit gonna happen. He all mad. Usually when people look like that, they be like, look at me. And then when you look at him, they be like, what you looking at? Coach O told them to look, and then he asked what he was looking at. Look at that, man. He's staring down half the stadium. The whole time, the fans, everybody. Ain't nobody trying to look at Coach O right here. How you do this right here? I ain't seen a power bomb like that since Kevin Nash in his heyday. He was Diesel. Check this out, all in one motion. How you take the headset off all in one motion and bam! Look at the height. God, look at the knee bend. Boom! Coach O back on the D-line. And then he starts reaching down in his pants. I didn't know what was going on right here. You know, Coach O get wild with it, baby. Go, you know I'm a little freaky. You know, I got to get a little freaky out there, boy. But I didn't know he was going with that. But that's what happens, man. That's what happens. I think he said something. Actually, let's check in on the quote right here. I think this is the most telling thing if we're talking about the matchup from last season going into this one. Of course, we have fun with it. We want these guys to go one-on-one with the great one and all this and that. But these guys are trying to win football games. So Coach O said, courtesy of AL.com here, our plan was, for the most part, double team Smith. This was one of those times that he wasn't. Then we got beat one-on-one. That's nobody's fault. We went into the game to stop number 6, and you have to give them credit. Now, sometimes we had him double, and he made some great big plays. It was just frustrating seeing a player have 300 yards in the first half. That's hard. That is hard. That's the ultimate compliment there. You have one of the most talented cornerbacks that we've seen, and you want to provide constant double teams against number 6 because you feel that's the only way to slow him down. I think that pretty much sums this up, man. That's hard.
What more can I say?
Top Billin. All right, so you already know how I get down. I'm just going to concentrate on the reps where Devonta Smith had Derek Stingley across from him, whether it be in man coverage or zone coverage with man principle. So I want to do that. I'll give the guy the satisfaction of knowing that a good deal of these yards actually didn't come on him. But to me, that's telling just like that because they clearly did not want him to completely shadow Devonta Smith. They didn't feel like that would be their most effective move to do. So you can see him right here in the slot. Remember last time I was like Devonta Smith was killing Derek Stingley on in-breaking routes. Pretty much everybody last season was killing him on in-breaking routes, and I don't necessarily see the improvement right here. Look at this. Banged him, cooked him. Spoon! Yeah. That, my friends, will be a Jakob. You got to see it right here, right? Stingley got baked lays, but then, of course, Jacoby Stevens, Jakob, soften this stool, right? So you soften a man's stool, and he gets up and gives you 300 yards in one half or whatever Coach O says. That's hard. But check this out from a technique standpoint here, all right? We know how Devonta is, right? The rhythm step there. Stingley's being patient, waiting for this man to declare so he can react. Obviously, you get an infinite amount of space coming out of the slot. This is called a two-way go. Jab to the outside. For some odd reason, Stingley bites super hard on outside jabs. That's just too damn easy right there. Of course, Mac Jones is going to put it where it needs to be. Product placement on point. And so is this. Wow. Clean that man's colon. All right, so check this one out right here. I do not know how to think about this. Like, this is, in my opinion, too deep man under. Man under. Here's Stingley here. Here's Devonta Smith. He's in a tight slot. You have man right here as well. So I don't understand what Stingley is doing right here. This looks extremely lazy to me. Maybe he's in some type of zone. It just looks lazy to me, though. I doubt he's in zone. This looks like 2D man under. I don't know why you would put this guy in zone and everyone else in man. So you're going to have a 9 with a will come in literally like right behind it. So they're working that right there. Devonta Smith, you can see right here. I don't know if Stingley's getting tired of being beat to the inside. So he's playing with inside leverage, but this ends up being an outbreaking route. But once he gets it, all hell breaks loose then. If you forget, he's dope after the catch as well. So boom, that's too easy right there. Too much space right here. Let's go back to what Stingley is doing. So him peering at the quarterback right here looks like zone coverage. I'm not sure if he's lost in the sauce. He's still looking at the QB right now. Then he's like, all right, let me deal with Devonta Smith. So obviously that's too much space, especially if this is some type of option route. If he's going off of whatever Stingley's doing, usually what they've been doing now with a tight slot, then he knows to break this to the outside. It's going to be a lot of room there. You can see the streak with the wheel right behind it. Ton of space. 2 guys bearing down on this man. It don't matter. This is Devonta damn Smith. And he was off to the races, of course. He actually got ran down by Stingley, or Stingley had the angle on him, but it was an explosive play there. So I'm going to have to put that on Stingley. I'm sorry. A complete mistake here on this curl route. You'll see Smith here at the front of this. Try a stack. Now look at this. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. That's what being a young QB is about. Let him make these mistakes at the end of the game right here. First and foremost, he's staring this down. It's zone coverage, and you're staring it down. Maybe if he were peering over here or something like that, just the whole Stingley, he's running a curl in his zone, but you would not fire this to the outside. You would fire this and lead him back to the inside, especially if you have Stingley held, but he doesn't do either one. Almost throws a pick. He's lucky that Smith was able to get a little bit of something on it and break it up, but Stingley almost had him on right there. All right, on this one right here, it's hard to pin this completely on Derek Stingley. It's going to be a mix-up between him and Cardell Flott. So you'll have what amounts to a scissors concept right here with these guys crossing each other, that being Smith right here and then John Mechie. So when you have that happen, the corners are supposed to banjo, meaning they run with whomever comes in their zone. They have to be able to feel this and not try to go man-to-man and cross at the scissors apex of this. So we see him running right here. Here's the scissors portion of this. Flott goes with Smith, and Stingley goes with Smith. And then, bang, he still beats both of them. Makes zero sense. That makes they both went with him, and he still won. You would expect one of them to perhaps go with John Mechie. See, they're both trailing right there. He's on Smith. What would have happened right here if they understood? Stingley would have took Smith. Flott would have took Mechie. And then they would have been all good there. But regardless, Stingley still stays on Smith, so he still has the correct man, and he still gets beat. Bad. So I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't want to look like I'm piling on this kid. He's still great. LSU having a tough year, but you had to know that this was going to happen. So LSU next year, they should be fine. It is what it is right there. For all the LSU people always jumping up on the channel talking about what happened to the LSU content, like I told some people before, you guys are disloyal. I told everybody what was going to happen with LSU last year, how great they were going to be. Nothing but dope-ass content in the offseason way before they were actually good. And you guys let cornball in Oklahoma jump up in my lane to build up this little weak-ass channel, straight showing your disloyalty, man. So like I always say before, man, you can have a market. The market don't make me. I make the market. So there's the difference right there. So we shall see next year. Like I said before, LSU should be fine, but damn, Devonta Smith is a monster. Who can stop that man? I don't think they've built somebody who can stop this man. This man is freaking phenomenal. Not a weakness in his game at all, in my opinion. All right, so there you have it. It's your boy Murf, the Underground King. Holla at your boy, man. Peace. Make sure you like and subscribe.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.